Hi, so today I'm going to show you how to make this pretty parrot. Using watercolor, you'll need a pencil, a marker or dark pen, thick pen. So here, let me show you this. So what I did is I first traced the outline, then I went over, first I drew the outline, then I went over the outline with a dark pen, and then I finished it off with watercolors. This here is a picture I found on Pinterest, which the painting is based off of. Alright, so first step is to draw the parrot. Now if you'll notice, he has a bit of a forehead here before it comes down for his beak. And you want a small gap between the upper part of the beak and the lower. And there's just a line there between the beak and the head. Okay, his neck, nice curved line here to outline his back. Alright. And a nice, pretty long tail. I think birds with long tails are pretty. Okay, and his foot, which is resting on top of a log. And this is part of the log over here. Okay, over at his head, he has this area you want to outline. Alright, and an eye. Okay, now the next step is to outline some of his individual feathers. Alright, oh, I forgot to finish that stump right there. A few feathers down here. Alright, so if you notice here, I've got the outline here, but the individual feathers. So you can erase those tiny little segments in between the feathers if you like. It's really not necessary. Alright. The next step is to outline it with a pen. I'm using a Pigma Micron. That works real well for me, but a regular pen should work. If you use a regular pen, when you put the watercolor, if you touch the line with the water, it could smear a little bit. And now I'm not 100% sure how much this Pigma Micron works because I don't do this style very often. I mean, I'm not sure how much it bleeds. Okay. This is kind of a fun part of the drawing for me, just the tracing the outline. This marker is actually getting a little bit dry. May have to replace it soon. All right. So now that the outline is finished, I'll move on to the watercolors. Now for watercolors, I've got this portable set here, a little bit different than I've used in some of my previous videos. But I'm using this particular watercolor set because it has such vibrant colors. And I've got my water. Put that down. Okay. I will start with some red. You know what? I think I will use I was going to use this, but I think I'm going to use an even finer brush. I think I will use this one here, just so you can see what I'm using. All right. Now I have a very dark brown that I'm going to use. Now you just want to kind of do some streaks to indicate wood grain. And you want to make some run up right up against the tail here so that it looks like it passes behind the bird. All right. And makes it interesting is to add some yellow to the wood. As I noticed in the original picture, it actually looked like there was some yellow to me. Okay, oh, I'm going to put some yellow in the bird's feathers, up in the upper feathers. Now I'm going to add some green. And now I'm going to add some blue. Okay, I'm going to go back to yellow and add a little to his beak. Okay, and I'm going to add some red, back to the red. Oh, let's see, oh yeah, some real fine lines here on his face. Okay, this is almost done, except all I need now is a little bit of shading. So I've got black here. I want to shade the bottom of this branch he's sitting on. You can add a little bit of shading in between the grains if you like. Okay, and a little touch right here under his wing. And I shade his foot. His foot is naturally a gray color, so if you use a little black, but not too strong of a black, you can get that color there. And there you have it. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video.